test. Okay. Oops, not put my face in front of it. Got the chat window open this time, so let's see if I can do this right. Now, we've done a couple videos, and this is going to be the last of this little live series, as this was from my painting every day for 1 year. How did the camera fall asleep? Supposed to be recording. Not recording, not in the right mode. Okay. Go back to that one. So anyway, I'm going to be showing you the last of the paintings. So, all right, we're going to be going with painting number 300. That was 300 days in a row. No day off. Good, clean fun. Get those up on the table. Again, I really haven't seen these since I really did the painting series, which, let's see if we look at the date, that ended on 10/12/2020. So I started all that the year before. Let me get a painting into frame, and we will get this started. I'm going to have to make an adjustment here. There we go. Something like that. All right. So again, painting 300 on 8/6/2020. So this will be the shortest of all the videos, as this was, again, the end of the series. Oh, switch cameras real quick. And we're live on the 3 social media platforms: Twitch, Facebook, that's my group, and the art channel on my YouTube. Do this one more time. Get this where I want. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can put that about right there. Go up to the next day. Again, if anybody joins me in the chat, I do have that window up. Apparently the last time I didn't hear all the notifications and there was a bunch of people in there. And I can pull it right up on the screen for this recorder, so it reminds me I did not hit record. See if I can do that now. There we go, start recording. I was trying out this device, and I'm trying to record from the cameras and this switcher / monitor all at the same time. Let me get my hand out of the way. Scoot that out of the way. And that was 301. By the way, that is also 301, ironically enough, the name of one of Mr. Ben Meyer's albums. Here is 302. Hear a notification, but I don't see anybody right this moment. I'll stay on the Facebook one. again, let me know what your favorites are. Here's 303. These, for anybody that would be new to this channel or live stream or one of the three, these are, it's more of like an art style I come up with. These are Japanese family crest, and what I did was I kind of transferred the basic shape onto these recycled stands I saved from a landfill, and I paint the background black because these were silk screened, and they had some writing on them, and it's easier for me to not spend a bunch of money on canvases. I could paint on these, and these would be great for someone's like desk or something. 303, 304, 305. So anyway, this is like my interpretation of Japanese Mons. Here is 306. And I haven't seen these since I painted them, so. Also note, I mentioned this in the last video, is on top of the black, when I was doing the background, I also put, I would pick like a random color and take random sponges or brushes and put like a texture in the background. And that way, when I got to my daily content, my painting, that was pretty much already done. All I gotta do is kind of like do my stenciling and then do my interpretation with my paint brushes or sponges or whatever I was using for the day. And at that point, oh, I also forgot to mention is I would reach into a bin of the acrylic paints. I think they're like little 2-ounce tubes, or little bottles, excuse me, and I would just randomly pick 2, 4, 6 colors, whatever I felt like. Sometimes I'd look at them and go, hey, look, I got 3 yellow ones, and it's already on a yellow background, and I would just put them back in and just have to reach in and grab 3 different ones, because even I think it would look like hot garbage. So, yeah. Let's speed this along. Again, I really don't see anybody in the chat, so every time I close it is when everybody joins in. That's how it works, right? Okay. Oddly enough, I like this one. What was this one? 310. Here's 311. Painted this on 8/17 of 2020. And honestly, I like that just as much. I need to do a little sealing on these so that they, because when I'm storing these, they sometimes tend to slightly stick together. When you're doing a daily painting, you kind of run out of time because you still have to work a job. There's some carrots like that. Blue tops. Wouldn't that be neat? To have like a green top, it would have blue. That's a real thing. Send me a comment. The other shot. Oh, neat. So this carrot, we're painting 315. has a little bit of that. Let me switch again. It has a little bit of that gold in it. See the gold? Again, the gold holds up better when you're storing it for long periods of time. Every time I've bought any acrylics that had silver in it, they always end up being like they separate. They're a hot mess. So even though gold technically wouldn't be my favorite color to paint with, I like the silver. You have to use the silver when you buy it new. Otherwise, it tends to just separate and be hot garbage. That's pretty neat. Switch over to chat. Again, this thing could or may not be working. I don't know. All right. Here is 319. Again, this was from one day to the next. No days off for a solid straight year. You know, it's important to set goals, see if you can achieve them. Maybe test your endurance. If you're a guitarist, you know, if you're a songwriter, you know, whatever it is. No excuses. We don't have time for excuses. I like that. I've never been a fan of the color, but I like my consistency to, you know, meet my goal. Oh, it's another one of those little ships. I'm always surprised when I see those. Now, this one, if I'm correct, day 324 is, I believe, a Japanese fan, like a paper fan. I would say paper fan. I hope they're all made out of paper, but maybe not. Maybe some of the dance fans for stage or something might be a more durable material. I have not had one in my possession in a long time. Used to have a business selling things like that. They sold so fast, I really didn't get to do much with them. Maybe take a product photo, put them up online, and they'd sell. This one's pretty cool. This one looks a little phallic-y. Here is 327. Back to the big view. Here comes 328. Yep. Back on that zoom shot. 329. Yep. 330. 331. Now I see the backgrounds have changed. Again, I would paint a good week's worth, sometimes 2 weeks worth of backgrounds, you know, knock out the silk screening that was on them, you know, part of my recycling process. And I would pick a random color other than the black to give a texture, just something I came up with. You kind of start making things up, and when you do this every day. So, and also let me know what you think overall. I'm not 100% on the microphone I chose, but I think it's getting the main point across. It's pretty cool. I think this one's really nice. Almost looks like the flower fell off the plant. I honestly think I forgot to put a little stem there. Might be something I can go back and fix. I don't feel like there's much crime in that. Here is day 336 and 337. there. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. If you're watching this much later on, again, thanks for finding this. There's no telling what I will do next. Because when I put my mind to something, I just go for it. Doesn't matter what other people think. Like art, I'm doing it because I want to. I figure that's all I need. I like this one. Go. I'm also liking this one, 341. Again, 341 days with no day off. Also, while I was doing this, I was also making sure I did my crunches every morning. I believe before I would do the painting, and also my push-ups every day. No day off. Starting to see I'm getting really good at applying the textures and getting the contrast and the colors, and I got a groove, a process. Now this one, 344. Again, I know it's Mons, but it kind of reminds me of like crossing swords in like Halo or something. Or maybe like two of those guitars from like Ren Fair. You tell me. Leave a comment. Which one do you think it looks more like? Thinking like the swords from Halo, but again, these are, I believe, a 5x7 flat acrylic, PVC, like a white PVC, kind of like the white PVC pipe you'd find for piping, like water pipes for a house. This is 347. I think I should do a little tally every time I say I did this blank days in a row. I could probably do that right now because actually that feature is built into this. But I want to get through these paintings, to be honest. I want to show everybody. Feel free to, go and watch the almost 400 videos if you want. I did speed paintings of all of them, so you don't have to sit there for the hour or 20 minutes that it took me to paint them. I tried to wrap up speed painting videos in just a matter of minutes. Just thought it looked more interesting. Figured, you could watch it while you're having a cup of coffee before you run to work. That was kind of like my intention. When I did do live streams, again, thanks for everyone that watched. And those are real time, so however long it took me to paint it's how long the video was. And that was a recommendation that a coworker had. He was like, do some speed painting videos. Because that way, if someone doesn't have time, it's kind of like how YouTube does those shorts now. Like, you show someone a smaller, quicker version of something. If they're interested in seeing a different version, they can look for it and watch it when they have time. These are really cool. Actually, I like this one here, 352. But these are nice also. Here is 355. 355 days in a row. 356. I flip them over just to make sure I didn't put them out of order or something. Sometimes they fall and I gotta stick them back together. And yeah, it happens. A one-man studio here. I really like this one. 357. Kind of like the gun. Kind of like the song. Anybody know the band? Or was that 38? Never mind. So here's 358. $350. 59. Getting to the final ones. 360 days. What kind of insanity are you watching? What kind of insanity did I put myself through? I'm still in the process of scanning all these in and getting them ready for print. I wanted to work on a couple video ideas before I started doing that. It's going to be a lengthy process. I'm sure you could imagine scanning in a couple hundred of these stands. That one's a rabbit, in case you don't know. Just in case you don't know. Day 363. And if you do see any white speckles, it's probably because it was touching another painting, and sometimes a little piece of stick, and I can flick them off, and or I might just have to retouch with the black matte background I usually use. No big deal. Here is 365. In case you didn't know, have you not heard? That's right. Bird is the word. 366. And the very last day of my painting series, Painting Daily, 367. What a crazy accomplishment. And I had a couple comments in the last live stream that, again, I missed because I was too busy working cameras and everything else. This was Jessie's pick of her favorite. And I'm not switching to the right camera. There we go. Here's Jessie's favorite. And I got one more. Get in there. It'll be Ben's favorite. See if I can get those in the frame. There we go. Again, I appreciate everybody watching, and look forward to more videos between the photography channel and this art channel. Twitch possibly for more gaming. The Facebook group is for most of these video projects. So I will see everybody in the next one. Again, thanks for watching.